Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be talking about Merit's brand new Great Skin Priming Moisturizer. They were kind enough to send this to me, so I was super excited when I received this in the mail. I did not know it was coming. I knew they were going to launch a new product, but I had no idea what that product was going to be. So when I received this in the mail, I was floored. And of course, I immediately started using it. I've only been using it for a week, so my opinion will obviously evolve over time. But let's get to the unboxing of this, the application, the demo, the whole nine. Okay, so I went ahead and got my hair out of the way. I wanted to compare packaging. The packaging is exactly the same as the Great Skin Serum, so I just kind of wanted to show you those boxes. Now, the moisturizer brings 1.7 fluid ounces, which is the same amount of product you get in the serum. Let me show you both of these bottles. When you open it, here we have the same packaging. I pull it out a little bit just to be able to get that tab out. And then here we have it. Isn't she beautiful? I really like the color they chose for the vessel. I like that it is this off-white cream color. I think it looks really nice on the vanity. It has a 12-month shelf life, and on the back you get just kind of the details about the product. And compared to the serum, like, I think that they put a lot of thought into having these kind of match but not be matchy, if I'm making any kind of sense. I think both of these products look absolutely amazing on the vanity. You can use these together, but you do not have to use them together. So if you prefer one product over the other, that's completely up to you. I'm gonna give you my 2 cents about both products, and I will apply both on one half of my face and just the moisturizer on the other half, so you guys can see how that looks. And then I'm gonna apply makeup so that you guys can see what both sides are gonna look with these products on. So in reference to the moisturizer here, it says that it has oat extract and glycerin to help soothe and moisturize the skin. It also has hyaluronic acid for deep hydration, biometric emulsifier for a blurred and cashmere-like finish, and it balances the pH for a healthy skin barrier. As far as like some of the ingredients this has, it has peptides, spermidine, and barrier polysaccharides to help support the appearance of skin elasticity, firmness, and tone. I have combination oily skin, so when I read that this was like a cashmere like finish, I already knew it wasn't gonna be as like moisturizing as the serum, but I was very excited to see what the finish was gonna be like. Was it gonna be a matte finish? Because this is a priming moisturizer, I was interested to see if it was gonna have kind of like a silicone effect, you know? So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to apply the Merit serum. You have to shake this before applying it, and I'm gonna apply the serum to the right side of my face and then go in with the moisturizer, shall we? So I'm gonna do 1 pump of the serum. I only do 1 pump of the serum because I have a combination to oily skin, and that's the recommended amount to apply. If you have normal to dry skin, you apply 2 pumps. And this is like a drink of water to the skin. It doesn't leave your skin greasy, but it just feels very refreshing. Dries down really nicely. There's no tackiness to it. It just feels, I say this all the time because it's just the best way that I can describe it. It feels like a drink of water for the skin. That's exactly what it feels like. It feels like you are spraying your skin with like some kind of toner or refreshing essence. Now let's go in with the moisturizer. So the moisturizer, I just realized I didn't even show you guys the pump. I'm a little too excited about this product. So here is the pump. I have to say the pump has control. You go down and you get a fairly large pump, but I feel like if you don't want that much product, you can kind of do a half a pump situation. I'm doing a full pump because I have to apply this not only to my whole face, so I want to try to not cross-contaminate. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pump a full pump on the back of my hand, and this is about how much product you get with one pump. And we are going, I am wiping my hands on like a cloth that I have here, and I'm first gonna apply it to the side that doesn't have anything before going into this side where the serum is. And when it says that this is a cashmere like finish, the best way that I can describe it, if I'm just gonna keep it really simple, it just makes your skin, like the actual finish, it looks very soft. It looks like your skin, like it's not greasy, it's not matte, it's not dewy, it just looks soft. Kind of like when you look at a toddler's skin, like that finish where like they don't necessarily have oil on their face, but they also are not dry. It's like that kind of finish. And I think that that's what they refer to as cashmere skin. And for me, it just, my skin just looks soft when I apply it. So this is the side that does not, the left side does not have serum. It just has the moisturizer. Okay, and then I'm going to use what's left on my hand, and I'm going to apply it to this side of my face where the serum is. Now, layering these together, obviously what I have found is if I use this in conjunction with the serum, my skin is much more moisturized, and you do get more of a luminescent kind of skin finish, because of course you have that serum that's sitting on the bottom. So I think that those of you with dry skin may like this kind of a dewiness or feeling. I wouldn't say dewy because I feel like that's a little bit more than what is showing up and what you actually feel, but you definitely feel just like a little bit more moisturized. There's a lot more luminosity, and you can see it in the camera, you know. This side, you can see the light bouncing off of my skin, and you do feel like your skin is much more moisturized when you use it in conjunction with the serum. And this side is without the moisturizer. I prefer to use this together in the fall winter because I know my skin's gonna be just a little bit drier than normal. But now that we're in the dead of summer and it's very humid and hot outside, I have liked just using this by itself. Now, there was one day where my skin was actually very dry due to like a facial product I was using, and I did apply this on its own, just by itself, and I thought it wouldn't be enough to moisturize my skin, and I did have to apply makeup right afterwards because I was pressed for time. So really this was the only product I had time to swipe onto my face. And let me just say, my skin felt very moisturized, but it didn't feel dewy. And it's really hard to explain that kind of product because I feel like the market doesn't have too much of this. You either get dewiness or you get like that very lightweight, fast drying formula, but then that kind of hydration doesn't really last too long. The hydration of this, like, it lasts all day without making you look oily or greasy. It just makes your skin look normal. Like, you girls with normal skin, you guys have a gift, a beautiful gift that not many of us have. And I feel like Merit executed this product really, really well when it came to that. That cashmere-like finish that they're talking about really shows up on the product, and you can really see it if you use it on its own. And you can see the product's now dried down. My skin does not feel dry, it does not feel tacky, but it feels moisturized and normal. Like, it's just very, very unique on the skin. It does not make my makeup crease, and it doesn't ball up. I have applied SPF over this product, and it does not disturb any kind of serum or product to use under it, regardless of whether it is a Merit product or not. So it does play well with others for the week that I've been using it, okay? If that changes and my opinion evolves in a couple of months, you guys know I will definitely be updating you. So let's go ahead and apply some makeup. I'm gonna kind of speed through this part because I don't want to bore you, and I really just want you guys to see the difference of both sides when you apply your makeup. Going in with my Merit complexion stick in the color Linen. I am just swiping this all over the face. Now, the instructions of the new priming moisturizer does say that you apply 1 to 2 pumps onto, you know, your skin after your serum, and then immediately follow up with SPF for your makeup before it dries down. Now, I've applied it both ways. You know, I have waited for it to dry and then gone in with my makeup, and really nothing has happened. But that's what the instructions say. And so that's what we're gonna do. But I have tried it both ways, and it doesn't ball up or pill or anything like that, and doesn't make your makeup look weird or anything. Next up, I'm going in with my Westman Atelier contour stick in Biscuit, and we are gonna blend this right in. Next up, I'm going in with my Merit bronzer stick in the color Clay. And for reference, I want to show you the difference between Westman's contour stick and Merit's bronzing stick. You can definitely tell that Westman Atelier is a contour stick and because of its coolness, and then here is the Merit bronzer. So this is very easy to blend. It is a super easy product to use, and the dry down of this product is very natural. My skin soaks it up fairly nicely, even though it applies as a dewy product. It doesn't stay that way. It really does dry down to more of a natural finish. I'm gonna go in with Fox. I'm doing a like fall transition look, you know, because I'm ready. I'm ready for the fall season. And I'm just gonna blend that out with my BK Beauty 109 brush. Now, these blushes remain dewy, but they are extremely easy to blend out. I also use them on my lips as well because they're so moisturizing for when I'm doing a monochromatic kind of look. And just so you can see what these look on the lips, look how pretty that is. However, I did bring a different lipstick for this whole look, so stay tuned. Next up, I'm going in with my Westman Atelier lipstick in Nectar and just patting that out with my finger. And then let me just show this to you, swatched in the back of my hand. It's just a beautiful peachy champagne there, barely there kind of shade. I really like these because my skin really soaks them up, so your hair is not like sticking to your face. So it's a very good product by Westman. Next up, let's apply some eyeshadow. I'm going in with my Merit Single Shadow in Viper, and this is the most stunning vessel I've ever seen for a single shadow. Just saying. I really like them. Nothing screams fall like this color. It is like an antique green. It's stunning. I thoroughly enjoy it. I use this. This is just one swipe. I will build it up just so you guys can see what that looks like, but I use this as eyeliner, as a single shadow, and I like to layer it with Glaze. This was the limited edition color for the holidays, which I hope they bring back and make it part of their permanent line. I really like this color because it is a very cool toned champagne color, and it instantly cools down any eyeshadow you wanna layer on top of it. It's beautiful. I'm gonna show this to you. So this is what it looks like with one swipe. See that right there next to Viper? Now let me show you what happens when I build it up. You can wear this alone or as a topper. I wear it both ways. There it is, built up. It's a stunning product. Using my Merit No. 2 brush, I am going to just slightly dip into Viper. Literally, that is how much product I picked up. I just did a couple swipes because Viper is a little deceiving. It is actually a lot more pungy than one would expect, and it's one of those products that once you've applied too much, there's no going back. So this is what I'm doing. I'm doing like a wash watercolor type of effect to the eye. And slowly working it up and around the eye. Trying not to take it up to the crease. I'm trying not to get it in the crease. Just keeping it on the actual lid. So we keep this little seafoam effect, and to give it a little vavoom, because like I said, it's a summer transitioning into fall kind of look, I want to go in with a little bit of Glaze, and all I'm gonna do is I am going to pat that over the lid ever so slightly. Not too much because I still want the green to kind of peek through. And we're gonna do the same thing to the other eye. Okay, I had to remove my lip because that is not the lip we are gonna do for this look. Lastly, I'm gonna go back into Viper, and I'm gonna use the pointed end of this No. 2 brush, and I am going to apply this as liner to the outer corner of my lashes. A quick little tip and trick when working with the Merit Single Shadows and using a brush. Most people do not like that the brush then becomes hard and crusty when the product dries on the brush after use, because then when you go in to use it again, it kind of digs into eyeshadow makes it hard to manipulate how much product you actually want to pick up. So what I recommend, which is what I usually do, is I have one of these little makeup eraser sponges that I keep in my bathroom, because I use these to take off like face masks that I've applied, and I use them like on camera a lot when I am doing a quick clean on brushes because I want to switch to a different shadow. That's exactly what I use this for when I use my Merit shadows. So upon application, I wet one of these, I use my brush, and then I just give it a quick little clean, and voila, it's like brand new. And by the time you're ready to use this the next day, it has already dried and it's ready to go. I'm here for all the tips and tricks. Next up, we are gonna apply a little bit of brow pencil with the new Merit pencil. I am in the color light brown. This has a spoolie on one end and the pencil on the other. Because this pencil is so little and light, like look how thin that is. I recommend you only take out about this much. It's like barely up there because you don't want it to break off. And I'm just gonna give a little bit of life to my brows. Now, those of you who have thicker brows like I do, this works great. I really just use it to fill in just a little bit. And you really have to only bring up a little bit at a time. And that's the best way that I have found has worked. And then I go in with the spoolie. I really only need to fill in this section right here, because when applying foundation, you guys know I really don't avoid my eyebrow area. And so in order to bring them a little bit back to life and give them a little bit more of their color, I kind of have to go in with either a brow gel or a brow pencil. Now you can pretty much leave them like this. I don't require any kind of brow gel after this, but I'm gonna apply brow gel. Why? Because my hair, my hairline doesn't really hold my hair back. So when I have my hair down, it's pretty much always over this whole section of my brow. And I like to go in with a little bit of brow gel to give them just a little bit of hold, because I find that they remain a little bit more groomed when I have my hair down. And what I like about the Merit brow gel is that it holds your brows in a very natural way without making them feel hard and crunchy. I'm not a fan of a crunchy brow, because those of you who've been following me for quite some time, my brow game, like when I'm talking, and I make a lot of facial expressions. I can have an entire conversation with you without saying a word with just my brows, and you'll know exactly what I'm saying. So when I have a hard, crunchy brow, no, doesn't work out for me. Next up, I'm gonna go in with my Westman Atelier mascara in the color brown. Who else wants Merit to come out with a brown mascara? Yeah. And to complete this look, I chose the Merit signature lip in one of their matte shades, and this is in Antiques. I went ahead and I swatched it for you guys right there. It's a very soft matte lipstick. It's beautiful, and I felt like it was gonna pair perfectly with this fall, semi-fall inspired look. So let me give you guys a quick close-up so you guys can see. And I will stand in front of a window directly because I really want you guys to see the difference between both sides. Can we just look at the back of my hand? Is this not the perfect fall palette? So here I am in front of a window. So let's recap. On this side, I have the serum and the moisturizer, and you can clearly see when the light hits my face, you can visibly see that my skin is much more moisturized. It has a very, very slight dewy kind of finish that you can feel. On this side, on the left side, we just have the moisturizer. See how my skin just looks normal? It feels hydrated. It feels hydrated. It just doesn't look as hydrated as this side. This side has a much more luminosity, and this side is just normal. Of course, because I have combination to oily skin, you guys know I prefer this side. Now, if you're probably wondering, like, does this side feel any different? I had to switch locations. Both sides feel moisturized. It's just this side is just more visible to the naked eye versus this side, you can't really see it. It has like a soft, blurred effect. The product doesn't feel silicone-y. It does not ball up. Now, I'm in the summer, I would be just fine using this moisturizer on its own. But I don't think I could give up my Great Skin Serum. I don't think I can do it. I think in the fall, winter, I would probably want to use my serum. But like I said, my opinion's gonna evolve. As of right now, I really just like using this on its own. What do you guys think? Obviously, I have combination to oily skin, so I'm sure that all my dry, normal skin girls out there are gonna be like, no girl, we want that serum. We want that visible hydration. I'm very happy with this side. I love that soft, blurred finish. And I specifically like it because of my enlarged pores in this area. I find that they are less visible, especially during the summer when it's hot and humid. I find that when I start to sweat or my oils really start to come through, it really emphasizes all the areas where I have enlarged pores. And with this moisturizer, I feel like it just keeps my skin this way. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. All right, so leave me a comment down below on what you guys think about this product. Again, this is just a very slight, small little demo review of this product because it doesn't launch until August the 22nd. I do have an affiliate link in the comments down below in the little description box if you guys want to use that link to purchase any kind of Merit products. I would be eternally grateful. Thank you so much for all of you who already used that link. I am fully aware that you can be watching literally anybody else on the internet, but you choose to watch and shop through my links, and I am eternally grateful. All of your first order will have like a Merit signature makeup bag automatically added to the cart, and all orders over 40 will ship for free. Now, I'm not gonna lie, but can we talk about the eye look? Can we just talk about this simple eye look? Who else is ready for pumpkin spice season? Because I feel like I'm early as usual. The last product for today is gonna be my fragrance. I'm going to be wearing Flora Carnivora. This is just one of my travel size scents, and I got this directly from the Henry Rose website. It came with Jake's House. This has been one of my go-to fragrances during the summer. I really love it. It's very fresh, floral, with a hint of depthness that just, you know, has that je ne sais quoi kind of vibe to it. Love this. I also have a affiliate link for Henry Rose where you get $10 off of your order in the description box below. Or if you use my code Isabel Iglesias at checkout, you'll get $10 off your order if you guys really like these fragrances. The smells are very unique, very pleasant. It is a clean fragrance brand, so those of you who are like allergic to a lot of fragrances or get headaches with certain oils and essence, I really recommend the Henry Rose line. Very, very good, and their lasting power is just as good as any luxury fragrance out there. All right, you guys, thank you for watching. Leave me a comment down below with any questions that you may have about this product. I will do my best to answer them. Remember that this product does not actually launch until August the 22nd. So I, of course, will keep you guys posted on my Instagram page. If you guys don't follow me there, I highly recommend you do so. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching, and see you guys next time. Bye.